Faith means a conviction that the things that your religious tradition has told you are true. And you remember that at Notre Dame you have two courses in theology which are required by the time you make it through and you graduate and get out of here. That Notre Dame diploma represents something about your grounding in theological knowledge.
We are like the pioneers of like the scholarship, so we're like the first batch here. No one is that exposed to like seeing Muslim students around. We are like stressful about so many things at first, and then people giving us like strange looks, it doesn't really help that much. But now it's kind of like we get used to it.
I mean, to be honest, I still get strange looks sometimes, especially during like football weekend and like home game. There's like visitors and they're just like looking, and I'm just like, hi. People are just like, oh, I like your scarf. You have a very nice scarf. I didn't expect those at all. And then I told my parents, and they're just like, really? Maybe you should sell them some scarves. I'm like, no. Like I can tell if they want to ask or something, but they're just like, am I gonna offend her if I ask? Like, for me, just ask. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Like, exactly. I can know you better, and you can know me better in our own religions.
I'm putting everything of this world in front of me, and I'm just facing my God, and my whole concentration is for Him. By saying the salam at the end, we're coming back to the world again. Still, it took me for like 3 or 4 months to get to the new lifestyle and all those things like change of food, change of language, getting used to it, new friends and people. Whenever you are moving to a different place, first of all, you'll definitely look for those people who are pretty close to your culture.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
All praise be to Allah, and His peace and blessings be upon His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace be on him.
So this is also a recurring theme, that is not just enough to be good with your in your relationship with Allah alone. You also have to make an effort to correct the society, remove the evils, and spread the good trends, good deeds.
If I try everything for my own, I try to be good and very close to following Islam. Maybe if I don't care about the community and the other people, it will happen that I'll not be able to stay good in the long run. If the society is not good and the community is not good, then I will also be turning into bad things and all those stuff.
We don't have to use more slow.
If you're praying in like a congregation or whatever, you cannot like talk to each other. It's just you and God. We wear this outfit just because we want to try not to show our legs when we pray. It seems like improper. We basically like speak 100% Arabic when we're praying. And when you're just standing still, there's a few Quranic verses that you have to read. Since I was a kid, my mom always like told me try not to think about the world at all. Like just think about God. And like pretty much like prayer, when you think of prayer, is more like asking God for something, right? So my mom was like, yeah, that's the time when you ask God to like help you with like your problem, but like do not occupy your mind with the problem, but like occupy yourself with the thought of God's mercy and how God can like help you out with whatever you're going through. When you pray like this way, you pretty much really isolate yourself from the world.
The people I hang out around with in Malaysia, we just think that if someone is trying to convert you or anything, they will show you the cross.
Yeah, only if you wear
you'll
like
be,
a necklace,
hallucinated or hypnotized.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, but I mean, that's not true.
And sometimes I like vid call my friends or my parents, and they can actually like see crosses somewhere. They're like, is that a cross? And yeah, hey, we're like in a Catholic university, duh. So
it's not. I mean, it's not as a big deal as I thought it was. Like as my family thought it was, as people in Malaysia thought it was.
In our campus, there is a statue which just demonstrates Moses and the event with the calf.
Whenever I see any image of any prophet, it feels kind of different. But I'm pretty used to see all the images by now. Like I have spent here a couple of years, so. But it's true that we try to maintain that culture of staying away from the images and the pictures of prophets.
I went to Como, and then at the third floor, there was like
it's really funny.
what's her name? Mary? Saint Mary?
What, Mary?
Yeah.
Okay, Mary.
Jesus' mother or something.
Mary.
There's like a statue of her head there. It was really interesting because we don't see that at all in Malaysia. My own theme for my room is like Paris, London, and New York. Those are the places that I've been dying to go to. Well, I like this poster because I thought I'm a chemical engineer, so I don't do keep calm and carry on. I just panic and freak out all the time. And then these stuff, they're just, yeah, I don't know how to say. See this one, and this one, and this one. These are all like warm scarves, so I can wear them during winter. And then these are the inner ones. Like, it's basically just goes inside. Then I'll just put the scarf over. And then, yeah, and I would pin it. Yeah. And then, just put this one here. Ta-da! Yeah, these are all my cousins. They're Arabs, and these are my friends. Friends, cousins, friends, all friends. This is my whole family, and this is when we were sending off my sister here last summer. My twin sister is in Penn State. That every Malaysian wants, like, go abroad. Like, don't matter where. Like, yeah, they just want to go abroad. But not my youngest brother. He was like, I want to stay home and take care of my mom. Aw.
This is the first time that I'm staying so long without my friends and family. So I have thought many a times to just leave my studies here and go back to my country.
these moments are really, really important for anyone's life, because then we search for some help and some guidance or some friends. In those periods of life, I mean, God can be the best friend for you.
That was cool.